Oh, welcome back. The most sought-after costumes this Halloween are now taking their inspiration from Lady Gaga. So many expect to see versions of this, the controversial meat dress that she wore at the MTV Video Music Awards. And now a New York steakhouse is coming up with its own version. Very expensive, though. It's made of 112 pounds of meat. And to top it all off, you need a ribeye hat. It's a 32-ouncer. The price tag for this, $100,000. Like anybody's really going to buy that, but Halloween is fast becoming huge business, not only in the States, but in Canada as well. And Nick Bontis from McMaster University joins us now to talk about how much this business is. And when we talk about it in the States, I know my sister lives there now, and I went to visit her a couple of weeks ago, and there's just Halloween stuff all over the place. So we don't go quite as big, but we're growing, right?
Yeah, we go big, actually. It's $1.5 billion spent in Canada alone, which turns out to be about $60 per person. So if you're a family of 5, let's say, you're going to blow $300 on candy, costumes, decorations, and all the rest.
Wow. Yeah. And now, how does that compare to Christmas, do you know?
Well, the difference between Christmas and Halloween is that, unfortunately, with Christmas, you have to buy gifts, which is very, very expensive. Right. Halloween, you don't have to do that, but the one thing that Halloween does have is peer pressure. You can't be the only house on the street that doesn't have a decoration or that gives out candy, or you might get egged.
That's right. And then there's the cleanup costs after that, right?
That's right.
Now, what about some new trends that you're seeing this year when it comes to the business of Halloween?
So we've talked about the Lady Gaga costume, which is the hottest costume for little girls. And, you know, when you remember the old commercial, "Where's the beef?" Clearly, it's on top of the little girls this Halloween. For the boys, the hottest costume is going to be Iron Man 2.
Yes.
And the biggest trend right now for Halloween for this particular year is dressing up your pet, especially your dog. And the hottest costume for your little dog, of course, is little piggies. So those are some of the trends in terms of costumes
little
for this year.
Little piggies for little dogs.
Little
now, why
piggies
is that?
for little dogs, that's right.
Very odd. Yeah, I'm not going to dress up my cats because, well, I'd be covered in scratches for that. Now, what about when it comes to, are we seeing more like, I remember seeing Halloween candy already in the stores like in August.
Yeah, so we did a little bit of analysis here with the Retail Council of Canada, and we figured out that Halloween stuff was coming out with Christmas stuff in places like Costco immediately after Labor Day. So it has been a very, very long cycle. Of course, the Christmas stuff has been throughout the last couple of months, which is very rare. Normally, they'll do Halloween, finish up with Halloween, and then go to Christmas. But like everybody else in the business world, retail's fighting for that extra $1, and they're starting Halloween really, really early, trying to get a piece of that $60.
I saw Christmas stuff in Costco. We were talking downstairs in September as well. Now, what about, of course, huge money made for scare films, and a lot of them come out at Halloween's as well.
Well, it's a big treat to treat yourself to go out to get frightened on the Friday, Saturday, or Sunday of that Halloween weekend. And what we've noticed with these particular movies is that they're very, very low budget. So Paranormal 2 has come out now. The first one originally only cost about $20,000 to make and took in several millions of dollars. So there's a certain cult of individual just loves those horror flicks.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a personal question now, not a business question. How old do you think is too old to trick or treat?
I think in terms of Halloween etiquette, there's a couple of rules we got to stick through. One of them is you can't be more than 14 years old to trick or treat.
Okay.
I think it's pushing it. And in terms of other Halloween etiquette, you know, when you're giving out candy to the little kiddies, don't just give out one piece. Give at least two. That's right. Give them a little handful. It's a treat for them.
Because you're always, it's like, oh, am I going to run out? And then I'm going to have to run out and get some more. But
That's right.
Okay. Okay, Nick Bontis from McMaster University. Thanks so much for joining us.